how can you make yourself so worthy that he gives you that attention back rather than asking or begging for it? Till the time I was begging my husband for attention, trust me, even the quality of attention he gave me was pathetic. Shama Habib, my husband is always busy. I feel very bad that he does not have time for us. I feel he has lost interest in me and I feel very unattractive. Saima Habib, you know what? I think that we as women especially need to make our life work so much more for ourselves. What do I mean when I say this? Anytime I have chased my husband to get his attention, I have only landed up losing him more. Because remember, when the energy of chase is them running away, we have to become attractors, not chasers. So what's the difference between a chaser and an attractor? An attractor starts to work on herself rather than changing the person. So see how you can make yourself busy, how you can make yourself attractive, how you can make yourself use your time in a manner. Till the time I was a housewife, my husband used to be like, if he was on the phone too much or if he was too busy, I used to always have comments, I was such a nagging wife because I used to be like, you're forever prioritizing your work, you don't even love me. These used to be my favorite sentences. You have no love for me. Now see, you didn't even notice I've cut my hair. You're not even interested in me. And I started to find so much evidence that he was not interested. Then I started working and I got really busy, and I remember there were days when I wasn't available on my own anniversary or on Karva Chauth, or I used to be in some part of the world, and suddenly all of that I had said to him that, oh, you don't even have time for our own anniversary now. And now I didn't have the same time, and I realized the entire dynamics of our relationship changed. So I would love for you to start to look at exploring that. How can you make yourself so worthy that he gives you that attention back rather than asking or begging for it? Till the time I was begging my husband for attention, trust me, even the quality of attention he gave me was pathetic. At one point I remember, I don't know if I knew he loved me, but I didn't feel respected. And for me, that was a big no-no. Like in my relationship, to get no respect from my man is what really used to suck my energy. I never used to like that. And then as I became who I became, I started to notice a very different energy in his eyes. I started to notice that, I remember the other day, just about a month ago, my son was down from London, and we were sitting in the drawing room and Puneet was leaving. And I said, "Ja rahe ho?" And he said, "Haan, office jana hai bhai maine." And I said, "Acha, ek coffee pee jao." And he was holding his bag. He had already opened the door and he was already wearing his shoes. He removed his shoes, kept his bag, came, sat with me, had coffee, and then left. And my son just noticed that, and he commented that, "You know what, Mom, it's so cool that Dad was at the door already leaving, maybe even running late, don't know." And you just said that, and I said, that's the kind of respect we have for each other now, that if anybody asks the other for whatever we ask the other, it's a yes unless it has to be a no. So Puneet and I, we make it a point now that if anybody asks, like today he's asked me to go buy something for some friend of his, and I have a really busy day at work because from tomorrow my retreat starts, and I was like, okay, I'm going to definitely try to go buy it, but I'm not promising. But I know in my heart that if I'm not able to go buy whatever he's asked me for, I'll feel really bad. So we both want to say yes to each other much more because of the respect we have for each other and each other's time now. Can I tell you, this is earned, this is not gotten easily. So I'm going to ask you, Saima, today to start to work on your own personality to earn this. Unless he's like, wrong as a human being, I don't know that. Not all of my advices are correct because, the man has to be a nice man, and then I'm saying work on your relationship. If he's a nice man and he's just busy because he's work oriented, then you're in a lucky place. I remember one of my sister-in-law's father said this to me, "Beta, you should be so happy that your man is focused on his work, because when they're not focused on work, they can be focused on other things." And I was like, whoa, okay, because I keep complaining that he's a workaholic, he has no time for me. He's saying, "Beta, you should be grateful, you're blessed." And I said, okay, that's another way to look at it. So I'm just giving you all of the angles, and then you see, sweetheart, how you can make this work for you. But my one suggestion, don't chase, attract. Attract energy has a very different energy, and if you don't know how to attract, join my awakening program, join my enlightenment program. It's all about taking your frequency to a level where people start to get drawn to you rather than you going after them. Yeah.